The reality that needs to be said out loud is that as black men age, their desirability increases. Thus, their optionality of women is always expanding. And the exact opposite is true for black women. As we age, doesn't matter how much money we accumulate, our degrees or professional accolades, the reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every passing year. No matter how.
All right. This is what we're talking about today. Ebony K. Williams has been my one-sided, because Ebony K. Williams, what's up, Tracy, may not know who I am. So it's a one-sided thing. But Ebony K. Williams has been my one-sided arch enemy for at least a year now, because every time she comes on her griot talk show, usually she comes out spewing some of the dumbest, dysfunctional, counterproductive, counterintuitive jargon meant to keep women and men away from each other. And for anybody that doesn't know why I do what I do, I promote family. I promote fathers. You know, the reason why so many people are running around looting is not because inflation, is because there's no fathers. So I'm about family first. And for Ebony K. Williams to finally wake up and see the reality of her own life, because she just turned 40, I think this month, she has finally woken up and made the decision to stop lying to black women. And I want to applaud her and show love to her. And I hope this isn't just something to say, because sometimes people say stuff in order to get clicks and views or whatever. I hope she actually has changed her belief system. So we're going to play this video. I got a lot of other videos, so this is going to be a fun show. So y'all already know what I'm about to say. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, and hit the like button. Share this video, Facebook. Share this video, Facebook. Share this video, Facebook. Because Facebook, y'all are not liking the video and y'all ain't shared nothing. So share and hit the like button, Facebook. All right. And of course, contribute to the channel. Cash App is right here. Aaron AARON 1000, Aaron 1000. And let's get to it. And say what's up in the chat. So this is what has been the narrative for I don't know how long, and it's all lies. This is what the narrative
in particular when it comes to becoming a wife.
Keeping it 100.
So this is the stupid, dysfunctional black woman narrative that makes no freaking sense. And it looks like Ebony K. Williams is finally waking up. So this is the dumb narrative that our women have been saying for the longest.
What do you think the challenge is that women are having, black women in particular, when it comes to becoming a wife?
Keeping it 100.
Yes.
There's not enough eligible black males who fit the needs of black women. By the time you dissect.
I'm sorry. Why does she sound so excited to hear that? Like somebody's about to give her some shelf boiled D or something, like some grits or something, some cheese grits. Like, what are you talking about? Like, listen to this dummy.
What do you think the challenge is that women are having, black women in particular, when it comes to becoming a wife?
Keeping it 100.
Yes.
There's not enough eligible black males who fit the needs of black women. By the time you dissect the demographics of finances, sexual orientation, what you end up drilling down into, because black women tend to want to marry black men.
Right.
What's up, Flight Night? What's up, Terica? What's up, Virginia? Let me read this super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Quavo before Quavo. Thank you for the super chat. The wall is undefeated. The awakening. Maybe she just turned 40. Hey, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. We need something changing because one thing these dysfunctional women that aren't named Ebony K. Williams, because Ebony K. Williams is no longer a stupid dysfunctional woman. These stupid dysfunctional women are literally putting younger Black women in a mindset of they don't need no man. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Okay. I used to sell drugs, right? When I was younger. And now that I'm an adult, there's no way in this world I would tell younger guys, yeah, go out there and sell drugs. Yeah, go out there and trap. No, I would be an idiot if I did that. Because even though I sold drugs, I knew it was wrong. Right? I knew it was wrong. So since I know it's wrong, why would I champion drug dealing, trapping? Why? And this is what a lot of people do, especially the women. They become single mothers. They do all this stupid mess. They have all these fatherless babies, or either in Ebony K. Williams' situation, she doesn't have any children and wants to go out and become a single mother through implant surgery or whatever, in vitro or whatever you call it, without a man, which is stupid. And she runs around saying, hey, Black women, we don't need men because you don't need no man. You may be rich, but the rest of these women are literally halfway homeless. And I'm not saying to make fun of women, but there's a huge part of the population that are literally like a month away from being homeless. And a lot of women are running around lying and saying that Black women are making all this money. Black women are independent. Black women don't need no man. And the broke Black women are like, yeah, we don't need no man. But you broke. Like, you gonna go out and have more fathers' babies looking stupid? Like, that's kind of stupid, right? So, just like me, I used to sell drugs. I mean, I was like in my teens. I'm not saying when I was in my 30s or nothing like that. But how would I look like running around saying, oh yeah, selling drugs is okay because I sold drugs? I would be an idiot. The same thing with these single moms. These single moms are running around telling women who haven't had children yet that it's okay to be a single mother. It is not. Now, if you are a single mother, hey, that's your life. You know, you made some mistakes or things didn't work out or you may have gotten married, whatever. But don't tell young women that haven't become single mothers to be single mothers. That's the problem I have with our women. A lot of our women would literally ruin their lives and then tell younger women that it's okay to ruin their lives also, to make them look as dumb as the other women that have already done the dumb stuff in the first place. And that is the problem I have. So for Ebony K. Williams to come out and say, yeah, yo, ladies, find a husband. Stop running around trying to get your PhD. Get a husband. Get your MRS degree. Get your MRS degree. And I'm like, I love it. So I love it. I love it. I love it. That strong Black woman crap is only hurting our community because our Black women are strong by default. See, if you've been R'd or M'd or you were homeless or you went to the military and you got shot and you lost your leg or whatever, yes, you're strong. But if you had to do it all over again, you wouldn't want to do that, right? So you're bragging about that you're strong and independent. It's a trauma response. And your braggadocious trauma response is causing other women that have never been traumatized, have never been R'd or M'd or homeless or whatever, feel like, oh, so being strong is being a single mother? Oh, okay. I'm just going to become a single mother. Look at Blueface, stupid baby mom. What's the little girl name? Krishan? She's a straight dummy out here. She's walking around with her baby, the baby just flopping around like this. Baby literally flopping around like this in a Walmart. Just stupid as I don't know what. Is she strong? No, she's stupid. So it's a difference between being strong and being stupid. So we have to delineate the strong women and the stupid women. Just because you go out and do something stupid and you're living with your stupidity does not make you strong. That's like me saying, hey, I sold crack when I was young. I never went to prison, but say I went to prison and I get out of prison, go back to prison, get out of prison, go back to prison, and I've been to prison 3 times. And I come out like, yes, I'm strong because I endured prison. No, I'm an idiot because I went to prison 3 times. Does that make sense? Put a 1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. When you stupid yourself in a corner over and over again, that doesn't make you strong. That makes you stupid. So we have to be able to delineate the strong women and the stupid women, the strong dudes and the stupid dudes. All right. Shout out to Flight Night. You always contributing. So I appreciate you, brother. All BS. They don't want a dude with a good job until they hit the wall. They want a professional thug that brings them excitement. All these demands from these women, but offer nothing. I totally disagree. And you or your way of thinking is actually a part of the problem that's on the other side. See, the reason why people get mad at me because they want me to pick a side. No, I picked the family side. I ain't studying none of this mess. Whether it's a man talking mess about women or a woman talking mess about men, I don't like none of y'all. So when you say they want a professional thug, no, the dysfunctional women want a professional thug. And I understand your sentiment, but this is a woman that done came out of nowhere saying something positive about marriage, family, and to her, to the people she's influencing, it looks like she's changing her tune. So for you to come in the comment saying, all they want is a professional thug that brings excitement. They want a man when they hit the wall. These are demands. These women offer nothing. Sir, where's your anger coming from? I just don't get it. Like, what are you talking about? All these demands from these women that offer nothing. Offer nothing? You sound like the damn women. You sound like Ebony K with a penis. What are you talking about, sir? What women are you dealing with that offer nothing? My female friends offer me a lot. So it's not just women I date. The females I'm around offer a lot. From little things to the big things or whatever. I appreciate the women I'm around. So sorry, sir, Flight Night. Thank you for the super chat, but we just don't need this anger. Like, you sound like an angry black man. Why are you so angry, bro? Come on, man. Sheesh, I'm up here trying to, like, I'm happy to hear Ebony K. Williams, and here you go with all these women. Golly, man, y'all just angry. All right, shout out to Yardley Moyes. Yardley Moyes. Black men in general make more money than black women. Exactly. Also, black men have less student loan debt than black women. Exactly. They need to stop with these fake narratives. Exactly. So the thing about it is, There's a statistic that actually came from the Department of Labor that states pretty easily that in the United States, 16% of black men make over $100,000 a year. 11% of black women make over $100,000 a year. And then there's a caveat to make the women look even worse. The majority of the black men that make over $100,000 a year have less school debt. And the majority of the women that make over $100,000 a year have over $60,000 in school debt. So if you wanted to just look at one group versus the other group, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you're putting back out. Because as an example, you could be a UPS driver and make $100,000 a year. So a lot of men, including me, I make over $100,000 a year, and I ain't went to nobody's college, and I would never go to somebody's college. In my opinion, college is stupid. Depending on what you're doing, what you want to do, a lot of y'all have y'all little stupid degrees, and the degrees don't get you get you nowhere. You know, if you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer, that makes sense. You know, but all these other little dumb degrees y'all be getting, y'all don't make no money out this mess. So y'all just go to these stupid colleges, get these stupid degrees, and don't make any money when you graduate, and you're looking stupid, but you got a degree now. It's just dumb to me. So unless it's a specialized type of, you know, engineering degrees, certain things like that, but some of y'all got these dumb degrees just to say you got a degree. A lot of you ladies go to college because you're either bored or you're running away from your childhood trauma, or you're running away from a man or something. You break up with somebody, you take up another class. You divorce, you take up another class. It actually occupies your mind. And then you go out and you have this degree that don't make you no money, and then you got all the school debt. So overall, the typical man that makes over $100,000 a year has so much less school debt than his female counterpart is ridiculous. Because we can drive forklifts, we can climb up poles and change the light poles or whatever. You could be you can work on train tracks. I don't know if you ever seen a company that comes in and works on train tracks. You can drive a locomotive. I remember that type of job. I was thinking about doing it. You can drive over the road, be truck drivers. None of this stuff requires a freaking degree. So us men, we can do a lot of brute work and make a lot of money a year. But a lot of you ladies, you have to do some little work. You know what I mean? So you have to get a degree in order to make your type of money that we're making without a degree. So that is something that nobody wants to talk about. All right, let's see. But let's Cookie says she was pain-faced admitting it. Shout out to her. Hey, it's important as long as she admitted it. Erica says, side note, I keep hearing you say get out in my head. Burst out laughing. I had no idea you was this funny. Hey, get out means I have boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So let's all, everybody hit the like button, Let's all listen and celebrate Ebony K. Williams without talking mess about her, y'all. You feel me? Let's be positive, because this is a positive time.
Needs to be said out loud is that as black men age, their desirability increases. Thus, their optionality of women is always expanding. And the exact opposite is true for black women. As we age, doesn't matter how much money we accumulate, our degrees or professional accolades, The reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every passing year. No matter how good we look, no matter how fit we are, men are still seeing primarily our presumed dwindling fertility as a knock against us. And speaking of fertility, that is another reason that I want younger black women to seek marriage and partnership in college or right after, if that's what they choose. Because the number of college-educated black men is so low when compared to black college-educated women that we're all going to be targeting the same small pool of men. And as we heard today, on most campuses, there's like 7 black women students for every 1 black man student. Y'all do the math. So here's my advice. If you are a young black woman in college and you know in your heart and in your head that you want to prioritize family, I suggest that you simultaneously pursue that MRS degree right along with that BA or JD.
Facts.
Because the handful of black college-age men that actually do desire to get married soon, and they do share that value system, and family is a priority for them too, y'all, that is an incredibly small pool, and it's shrinking as you get older. And by the time you reach my age, 40, you will be faced with different choices relating to life partnership and motherhood. Now, I'm not saying that delaying marriage or motherhood is a bad option, but it's one that comes with its own consequences. And
yes,
our women deserve to know on the front end of their decision-making instead of on the back half.
I love it. Now, this is who she was. So this is who she used to be. Listen to who she used to be.
All women need to, I don't know, position ourselves so that we can be in our divinity, so we can have our crowns right, how we can create and not build. When some of us, quite frankly, feel that the men that are available to us, and I'm talking about across the color spectrum, across the age spectrum, trust me, I've done them all, they are not positioned to protect nor provide because of some of the statistics we just talked about. They're not earning the incomes. They're not having the resources, and some of them are not even showing up in the leadership. More than I care about hurt feelings, I care about providing my people with facts and information that say that the current way of life for the majority of black Americans is not serving us. I'm going off of the data and the facts. That is, I am not okay, and I don't think it's okay, that the vast majority of black Americans, again, overpopulate, disproportionately occupy spaces that are not ideal, that make us vulnerable. I talked about the COVID, that make us vulnerable to death, disease, maternal health, all the things that y'all all talk about on this show every day. Now, if y'all are okay with the current positioning of black America, that we are the lowest income, the lowest home ownership, the lowest educated group, then so.
Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. This is the lowest amount of likes I've seen. So let's work on the like economy and hit the like button. The like economy, the share economy is low. So let's hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, and buy my card game. The link to buy the card game is in the chat. Let's go. No, actually, let's do that. Commercial time.
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationship, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. Actually, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
Data and the facts. That is, I am not okay, and I don't think it's okay, that the vast majority of black Americans, again, overpopulate, disproportionately occupy spaces that are not ideal, that make us vulnerable. I talked about the COVID, that make us vulnerable to death, disease, maternal health, all the things that y'all all talk about on this show every day. Now, if y'all are okay with the current positioning of black America, that we are the lowest income, the lowest home ownership, the lowest educated group, then so be it. And let's just stop talking now and keep on going about our business.
So one of the things that we're also the lowest is marriage rate. We're lowest at infant mortality also. We're the highest in terminating pregnancies. Women are running around terminating pregnancies like throwing away some chicken. Like, it's disgusting how many pregnancies y'all terminate within a month. A month. Do y'all know y'all have about, it was 250,000. It went up to 300,000 and 350,000, I believe, per year. So what about that? How many kids are going to foster? How many black children are in foster care? You know, so we got to look at that also. So shout out to Cookie. Cookie said, I'm so curious to see to what made her flip the script so quick. She just turned 40. Let me see. What is Ebony K. Williams' birthday?
Ebony K. Williams was born on September 9th, 1983.
September 9th. So she's been 40 for about a little less than 20 days now. And she feels 40. And she's just like, yo, I'm 40. I need to stop lying to black women. So that's really what it is, in my opinion, because I don't know. I'm just making an opinion. And Flight Night, I hope you get what I was saying. You know, I do appreciate you supporting, but we got to stop with the just talking mess about women, man, you know, because if we're going to actually make something happen or change the narrative, we men got to stop our bull crap too. We can't be running around like, yeah, they don't bring nothing to the table. Like, if we stop, because we're the men, right? If we stop talking mess about women, going off on women, women will stop going off on men and talking mess about men. So we have to respond to what Ebony K. Williams is doing, and we need to come out and start saying something positive about women, you know? So that is what I'm here to actually do. I'm sick of all the back and forth and everything.
Business. Envy, I'm not okay with it. So that is why I said what I said about addressing the bigotry of low expectation. I am saying that it is not okay to bring C's and D's through to your home and then expect to go on to higher education and acquire a higher skill set. Of low expectations is the reason why I have to submit that black men are now going to HBCUs and college and generally at half the rate of. I don't think that's okay.
And the reason why it is okay, Ebony K. Williams, because we don't have to. We don't have to. We don't have to. I never went to college, and I never will go to college because I don't have to. I could sit on my butt and make content. I could sit on my butt and sell card games. By the way, buy your card game, okay? I can I'm on tour with tonight's conversation where I also sit on my butt. You know, come on stage and I sit on my butt, not talk. You feel me? So all together, while women have to bust their butts in four-year colleges and kill themselves and take all these stupid tests. What is it, little final exams? I ain't took a final exam in I don't know when. I'm not taking no final exam. Handing somebody my paper. I hope you like my paper. Like I don't hand nobody paper. People hand me paper. Well, people hand me plastic. You know what I'm saying? Money or plastic. So people hand me paper or plastic. I don't hand nobody no paper. Here's my term paper. I hope you please. No, I'm not graded. No, I don't care about nobody grading me. you know? So when it comes to women, a lot of you ladies, shout out to y'all have to spend 30 years in college in order to make $70,000 a year. We don't have to. Sorry. We men are more interesting, whether it's sports, whether it's content, and whether it's anything else, cooking, whatever. We're better than y'all at virtually every single thing on the planet. So we don't necessarily have to do anything. We don't have to go to, we don't have to, I have a shout out to my guy, Andre Norman. Andre Norman, he did 16 years in prison. He became a millionaire the first year he got out of prison. Still is a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So like when women run around saying, oh, women are in college and men aren't, it's because we don't have to. We're more interesting than women. See, women have to get something in order to do something. We don't have to, you know? And I'm not mad at y'all, but I need y'all to lay off of us not going to college. I ain't never going to freaking college. What am I, dumb? Some college. For what? What do I need that for? So altogether, ladies, you are the only group of people that has to go to college in order to make a lot of money. So go to college and make a lot of money and leave us alone. Stop trying to make us feel bad or look bad because we ain't in college trying to hand some white dude our term paper. We don't need to do that. I don't hand nobody nothing.
Generally at half the rate of black girls and women. I don't think that's okay. So
here you go.
Indeed, through the Black America, that we are the lowest income, the lowest home ownership, the lowest educated group, then so be it. And let's just stop talking now and keep on going about our business. Envy, I'm not okay with it. So that is why I said what I said about addressing the bigotry of low expectation. I am saying that it is not okay.
Look at DJ Envy. Look at Charlotte Man of God. I think they went to college, but they didn't need to. I'm sure they would be exactly where they are now if they didn't go to college. Why? Because they're men. Men are interesting. This is a social media world. We don't need all that stuff. We just turn on the camera and get to talking. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't do that, ladies. Like, there's only 3 podcasts in the entire world ran by women that somebody actually wants to listen to? Other than the 3, name any other one. Right now, name podcasts that are ran by women that is interesting. We can only name 3. You can't get past 3. I promise you. Name anything on social media that is extremely interesting and successful when it's all women on it. There's a couple podcasts that are, but it's only like 3. So we're more interesting. You know, podcasting isn't success at all. Well, podcasting, you may not understand what podcasting is, but podcasting is very successful. Okay. So the thing about it is, a lot of you who have jobs every day, you may think you're successful and you have no idea about how much we actually make. So you think you're successful because you don't know how much money we make. What is it? Melanie, no. Pearl, no. Tasha K, no. Neither one. Tasha K just got sued for $4 million. What are you talking about? Why would a man compete with a woman? Okay, here y'all go making up stupid stuff. Ain't nobody said a man is competing with a woman. I'm simply saying that we men don't have to spend 30 years in college like y'all have to in order to make $100,000 a year. We can sit on our butts and make $200,000 a year with no problem. But y'all in the comments, y'all are proving my point. Y'all can't think of nobody. We'll say Tasha K. Yeah, cool. But that's the only person, Tasha K. So that's all I'm saying. That's just an example right there. So, you know, I can name at least $20 million worth of game Joe Budden podcast. Like, I can go on and on and on with men because we're more interesting than women. If y'all ain't shaking y'all butts, we don't really want to watch y'all. Sorry. But there are some dope content creators out there, but are they really making a lot of money? The answer is no. Other than Tasha K and, you know, other, you know, a few other people.
Okay to bring C's and D's through to your home and then expect to go on to higher education and
all of us make C's and D's. All of us make C's and D's. All of us make C's and D's. Like we run around smashing the teachers and stuff. We ain't got time to be worrying about getting straight A's. Y'all got to worry about straight A's. We ain't got to worry about no straight A's. What are you talking about? We're athletes. We're football players. We're basketball players. We're content creators. We're podcasters. We smashing chicks under the lockers. What are you talking about? Of course we're going to get C's and D's because we're all here getting our come on, man. We're getting our what you know what's wet. We ain't thinking about no freaking grades. We out here getting money. But this is, you know, y'all want to be us so badly. Y'all want to be us so badly.
Acquire a higher skill set. We have low expectations is the reason why I have to submit that black men are now going to HBCUs and college and generally at half the rate of black girls and women. I don't think that's okay. So
we don't have to, Ebony K. We don't have to. And it's beautiful. I'm telling y'all now, in October, a lot of y'all who owe all this crazy money in student loan debt, y'all got to pay it back right now. Am I right that they just turned back on the faucet where all of the people got to start paying all this student loan debt stuff back? I don't know what this thing is, student loan debt. I never paid student loan debt, so I don't know what it is. So is it true that all these student slaves now got to start back paying their slave owner their money back? Am I right? I don't know. I thought it happens in October, but I don't have to pay no slave owner no money back. I don't know. So I don't do all that. Black women should limit their dating pool to America. Highest father. All right. So okay, y'all don't want to answer. Y'all just I was in a scholarship. Okay, some of y'all was in a scholarship. That's cool. Okay, so let's keep going. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button.
Out of the 50,000 plus comments posted on social, I only saw a handful that even considered the possibility of a bus owner being a more aspirational position and recognizing that I am actually speaking.
Remember she talked about this stupid bus owner crap? The person that drives the bus actually makes more money than the person that owns the bus. The person that owns the bus makes a guaranteed salary every week. The bus owner, depending on what's going on in economics and everything, his money is all over the place. You know how many companies are literally operating in the red? They got to pay. They're going to pay their employees, but a lot of these companies are hundreds and maybe millions of dollars in debt, hoping to get out of debt someday. So overall, the bus driver has more consistent, dependable income than the bus owner. So going back to this mess.
So Black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees. They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
Right.
And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status.
Yeah.
So if you're a black woman making $150,000 a year with a master's degree, you tend to want to marry a black man on that.
Okay, so hold on. Let's back up. She said, how much?
Degree, you tend to want to marry a level of financial and educational
So listen to these numbers real quick, y'all.
Status.
Yeah.
So if you're a black woman making $150,000 a year with a master's degree.
So can somebody explain how much time it takes to get a master's degree? Can somebody explain to me how much time it takes? Like, how many years in college does it take for you to get a master's degree? I don't know about this college mess. I don't know. How many years does it take for you to get a master's degree? 30, 10 years? How much? 6 years? I thought it was 30 years. Okay. Like a mortgage. So it's 2 to 3 years. Okay. So some of y'all are saying 6 years, 2, 3 years. Okay. 2 years. Are you kidding? I don't know nothing about no master's degree. I'm not freaking going to freaking college. Okay. So, so 2 years. Okay. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. So you spend 2 years in college to get a master's degree, and then you make $150,000 a year. Cool. While a black man can turn around and spend 2 years on YouTube and growing his platform, and within that same 2 years, he can easily be making the same $150,000 a year as the woman. Hold on. Hold on. 2 years and too much money. Okay, so y'all say 2 years. So I want y'all to think about this. Imagine another person, a black man, because, you know, Ebony K. Williams said, black men aren't going to college. That same man, a man takes that same 2 years and builds his business on YouTube and all these other social media platforms. And next thing you know, he turns around and makes $150,000 a year, but he doesn't have school debt. She gets out of school with at least about $40,000, $50,000 in school debt that she got to pay every month. So she got to pay an extra car note every month with her $150,000 a year. And a YouTuber ain't got to pay nothing. So I'm just saying, it just is what it is. And let me play this. This is interesting. Y'all listen to this real quick. This is tonight's conversation.
I got you. Come on. We feel like it's situational.
And just for an example, this is me on this show. I get to be on it. And I ain't go to college to be on this show. I ain't got no bachelor's degree. So I'm just saying.
Needs to be given more opportunities to actually lead, because we've been letting men lead for centuries, and this country is still shitty. Like, circumstances are shitty.
Women's lives be shitty, and y'all lead your own lives, and y'all lives be shitty.
I'm not in that.
All right, okay, let go. What, man?
Who's more desirable to the opposite sex? A masculine woman or a feminine man?
Feminine man, because women love to be with losers and have babies with losers. So a feminine man is the most attractive man that a lot of these women love to have babies with.
But a lot of them men that you're trying to describe are actually
dumb.
Let go. All right, 30 seconds.
Go ahead, ask me the question.
What makes a man feminine?
His inability to protect, provide, his inability to have conflict resolution with a woman, his inability to even communicate in any type of way with a woman, his inability to, like, defend her honor. And that's a little bit different than protect and provide.
Stay at home. Your wife goes out and makes the money and brings home the bacon. Could you operate in that role?
That's not in my DNA.
Question again? So, do you like masculine women on a dating scene? Like,
absolutely not.
Now, what would you define as a masculine woman? Give me 3 things. No, 2 things real quick.
Okay, a loud woman, a woman that talks over people, a woman that doesn't know how to follow because she expects or wants the man to follow.
Okay.
I agree, for sure. Question, which one of y'all would acquiesce to a man that you trust telling you, sit your ass down somewhere. In any situation.
If my husband told me to sit my ass down somewhere, I'm sitting my ass down wherever he just wanted.
Okay, what about y'all? I love that.
Boom.
You. Just sit your ass down. In the middle, you talking or what?
This my man.
Sit your ass down. Yo, man.
my man.
Sit your ass down.
I might give him some attitude, but I'm probably gonna sit down.
Okay, what about you?
If it's my man and he carry it and he can back that shit up, I'm gonna sit my ass down.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying right there.
Do you feel like that's okay to say out loud? So what do you mean?
Okay, so when I say better, first, there's no reason to go farther than that because.
So we're talking about better, and another, and it's not about being better. I'm just giving y'all an understanding that the argument that black men are not going to college at the same rate as black women does not mean anything. And it comes into this conversation of being better. We're more entertaining than women are, just overall, unless you're shaking your butts, of course. You shake your butt, you're more entertaining than us. But if you're not shaking your butt, you're not entertaining. So we don't need to go to college. We don't have to end up being drowning in debt and looking crazy 6 to 10 years later, run around trying to get a job because you got a degree, but 30 other women in the waiting room got the same degree. We don't have to go through all that because we're better, because we're more entertaining, because the thing about it is, from a personality standpoint, if you have more personality than another person, you don't need to go to college. You know, some of y'all, if y'all can make money off of y'all personality, if you set your mind to it. So to a certain degree, going to school, getting a degree is actually a cop-out, because now you got to go work for somebody else. And if they don't want you no more, you're out on the street looking stupid. You ain't making your own money. You're not running your own business. You're not paying your own taxes. You're in a life where everybody is doing something for you. You're going somewhere to ask for a job, and it's cool, but stop making us feel like we're doing something wrong by not going to college. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button.
Life is just what it is. I am not for to sit here on any platform and explain or over-explain or mansplain on why men are better than women, because that is self-explanatory. So that is literally my answer.
So can I? That's brilliant, actually. With that truth has to be some air that you're carrying, like I'm better. If you feel like I'm better, does that dictate how you are in relationships with a woman because you feel like she's less?
Well, there's not a I'm better. It's a hierarchy, in my opinion. So when it comes to a man, his job is to, if I'm with you, you or you, I'm going to make sure you good in every way I possibly can. And if I fall on that, I want you to let me know so I can do more for you.
That's brilliant.
Oh, hold on real quick. I just thought about it. Flight Night, I miss your super chat. Sorry about that. It's all good, bro. Much respect to your channel. I just wanted to show you love for that. I appreciate that.
Do you realize what he just said? That the fact that his belief is that his job is to perform in every way imaginable, right?
So I just want to show y'all that all the things that, you know, women try to downplay and make us look dumb because we're not going to college. None of the people on this show, not that I know of, well, one of them, Brittany, she went to college. But other than that, we ain't went no freaking college. And I'm not a multimillionaire, but Ace, who's on this show, who's running this show, is a multimillionaire. But he did go to college, but he went to college for nursing. But his college degree ain't making him millions of dollars. His entertainment value is making him $1 million. So we have to go past all this. Well, I got to go work for the white man so I can make $150,000 a year. Because come on, man.
And then in the event that he does not perform, he needs to be.
This man right here, Just Mike the Poet. He's a millionaire. I don't think he went to college.
Be told how he can perform better and then go do that.
Yes.
And if that shoe, that's what quantifies as his better, and that shoe is on the other foot, then by default he is better, because I wouldn't even expect you to do that. So if that's in Aaron's mind, what makes him better is because I can give you everything I thought I got and then not be enough and you give me more and I want more, you want Aaron to be better.
I will die for my woman. That's what better looks like.
Brilliant,
Mike,
Aaron.
a woman ain't finna die for me.
Mike,
They do it when they're giving birth almost all the time. Like, that's a
No,
real
don't do
thing.
that. Objection.
That's
I was
a
only
real
born
thing.
one time.
That's a real thing. Women will die for you and your child. So why is it not okay for women? Like,
A
women
woman
will
is
die
not
for you
gonna
The
too.
bond a woman has with that child is them two together.
What I'm hearing
Thank
is
you.
like, you don't feel like women are willing to make the same sacrifice.
You don't have to.
But like better, like a relationship is going to be better if the man is better. It's like
So all of this, what Just Mike is saying is, and the reason why I'm bringing this up, it goes back to what Ebony K. Williams said. Find you a man that is better than you, instead of having a baby with a bum like most of y'all actually usually do, and get with a man that is better than you. Guess what? You'll have a family, you'll have a better life, and you'll be happier. So let's listen to what Ebony K. Williams says, and I want you to think about everything that she says in a mindset of find a man that's better, like what me and Mike is saying.
man, who's the better provider? My husband. Who's the more rational person? My husband.
Yes.
It gets to a woman's divine femininity is filled with a rage of emotions because she's living in, like, her body is just fluid in that. And in order for her to stay at that space, her man has to be better and give her like a soft life for a woman is so dependent on a man just letting the air out of her balloon.
a lot of people wouldn't have.
Y'all get what I'm saying? So if you actually let go of your stupid, idiotic, independent woman crap and actually sit down somewhere and look for a man that is better than you, you'll have a beautiful life, according to Ebony K. Williams.
Be said out loud is that the reality that needs to be said out loud is that as black men age, their desirability increases. Thus, their optionality of women is always expanding.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm in my 40s, right? I could date a woman that's 26. I could date a woman that's 36. I could date a woman that's 46. When I was 30, I can only date a woman that's 26 and probably 35, because, don't nobody want to really date a woman that's too much older than them, right? We date younger. So the older I get, the bigger my pool of women gets. But when it comes to women, their pool of men goes lower than their age. Kat, I identify as 27. I identify as 27. So I need y'all to respect my pronouns, okay? So everybody in the chat, type in 20, the number 27. I identify as 27. So if a dude say he a woman, you gotta honor that. So I identify as 27. So you can't be running around here telling me what my age is. I identify as 27. Respect my pronouns. So let's keep going. Shout out to the LB the community. I don't know what it is, but shout out to y'all. Because my thing is, if you ain't got to be gay, I'll be a part of the people, because they got all the power. They can run around and just make up stuff and say they're this. I want to do that too. So I just don't want to be gay and do it. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody knows the actual head person or whatever person at the top, let them know I want to talk to them, because I'm like, yo, do you take people who aren't gay? Because I want to identify as 27 and put it on my license and everything. Like, who I need to talk to be a part of the LB, and then put the what would me be? I gotta be something else. I don't want to be LGBT, whatever. I gotta come up with my own letter. So yeah, I want to come up with my own letter. What letter isn't involved in the LBGT? So LBGCT, is it a C? Let's see. A. What are the letters that aren't in the thing? I want to make my own letter, and I want to get all the power that they have, but I don't want to be gay. So if y'all know somebody, let me know, because I want their power. Because they got all the power. I want somebody to turn around and be like, identify LGBTI. I like that. That could work. That can work. But yeah, y'all respect my pronouns.
And the exact opposite is true for Black women. As we age, doesn't matter how much money we accumulate, our degrees or professional accolades, the reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every.
Y'all listen. She's speaking facts.
The reality that needs to be said out loud is that as Black men age, their desirability increases. Thus, their optionality of women is always expanding. And the exact opposite is true for Black women. As we age, doesn't matter how much money we accumulate, our degrees or professional accolades.
Whoa. Your degrees and professional accolades don't matter, ladies. We need y'all to sit down somewhere and find you a man that's better than you, like Mike and me, like me and Mike was saying. See, I have the formula for all of y'all, and I'm teaching y'all how to sit y'all little butts down. Listen to this.
Not be enough, and you give me more, and I want more. You want Aaron to be better.
I will die for my woman. That's what better looks like.
Brilliant.
A woman ain't finna die for me.
Mike.
They do it when they're giving birth almost all the time. Like, that's a real thing.
No, don't do that. Objection.
That's
I was only born one time.
That's a real thing. Women will die for you and your child. So why is it not okay for women? Like, women will die for you.
The bond a woman has with that child is them two together.
What I'm hearing is like, you don't feel like women are willing to make the same sacrifice.
You don't have to.
You don't have
but like
to.
better, like a relationship is going to be better if the man is better. It's like, man, who's the better provider? My husband. Who's the more rational person? My husband.
Yes.
It gets to a woman's divine femininity is filled with a rage of emotions because she's living in, like, her body is just fluid in that. And in order for her to stay at that space, her man has to be better and give her like a soft life for a woman is so dependent on a man just letting the air out of her balloon.
A lot of people.
Y'all get what I'm saying, y'all? If you ladies were to sit down somewhere and stop trying to be better than men and find a man that's better than you, guess what? Your whole life will be better. Because I'm about to show y'all some truth in a minute.
The reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every passing year. No matter how good we look, no matter how fit we are, men are still seeing primarily our presumed dwindling fertility as a knock against us.
Facts.
And speaking of fertility, that is another reason that I want younger Black women to seek marriage and partnership in college or right after, if that's what they choose.
Yes, finally. She's speaking to the younger women, y'all. Finally, we got a Black woman that is speaking to the younger women. Get you a husband. Yes. Yo, shout out to Ebony K. Williams, man. Like, Ebony K. Williams, hit me up. I'll give you a baby. Like, Ebony K. Williams deserves a baby, a husband, and all that stuff. Yo, somebody marry Ebony K. Williams and give her a baby. Like, she deserves it. She done woke up, y'all. I love it. I love it. She done finally woke up.
Because the number of college-educated black men is so low when compared to black college-educated women that we're all going to be targeting the same small pool of men. And as we heard today, on most campuses, there's like 7 black women students for every 1 black man student. Y'all do the math. So here's my advice. If you are a young black woman in college and you know in your heart and in your head that you want to prioritize family, I suggest that you simultaneously pursue that MRS degree right along with that BA or JD.
Facts.
Because a handful of black college-age men that actually do desire to get married soon, and they do share that value system, and family is a priority for them too. Y'all, that is an incredibly small pool, and it's shrinking as you get older. And by the time you reach my age...
Hold on. Everybody read this real quick. Yo, y'all are some haters. This idiot says, if the white man turns off YouTube, you're going to be out on the street. Just a couple of things, you dumbass. One, I'm also on Facebook. So they will have to cut off YouTube and Facebook and all the other social media platforms. And then they still won't stop me. Because guess what? This
Wouldn't have the courage to come up here and say,
this is not a white man. This is not a white man. This is a black man. All right. So I collaborate with other black men and make content. And this in particular is not on YouTube. It is not on Facebook. It is not on Instagram. This man has his own app. So this video right here, you will find it nowhere on any social media platform, you dummy. Because we don't need YouTube, Facebook. They're just a part of our business. You don't think I can start my own app? Tasha K got Tasha K Live. She has her own app. Shout out to Ace. His app is Tonight's Conversation app. These are apps, you dummy. So yes, I'll be mad if YouTube shuts me off. I'll be mad if Facebook shuts me off. But as a black conglomerate, we all have plenty ways of making money. You can't find this particular video anywhere on any social platform because it is on the Tonight's Conversation app and it is black owned. You dummy. Let's keep going. Hilarious.
You will be faced with different choices relating to life partnership and motherhood. Now, I'm not saying that delaying marriage or motherhood is a bad option, but it's one that comes with its own consequences. And our women deserve to know on the front end of their decision making instead of on the back half.
So I want to play something that will give y'all an understanding of the importance of having a husband. And y'all may look at this video and say, nah, that'll never happen until it actually happens. So check this out. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button.
United States. What if an EMP went off in the United States? What if the Chinese or the Russians or whatever just tactically EMP'd the entire country and just put us back into the Stone Age? We had no internet, we had no shipping supplies, we had no communication, we had no cars. EMPs will kill your car battery. You can't do anything. Yeah. Preppers that theorize, these guys are scientists and sociologists. Okay. They said that most of the population of the United States, 60% plus, would die within 4 weeks.
Holy shit.
4 weeks.
No way.
Most of the population.
Turn back on.
We'll put that back on. We're going to need it. So most of the population lives in major cities, right? LA, New York, things like that. How do those cities actually?
Oh, and just real quick, just a thought. Mary and the dummy that made that comment. You talk about if somebody takes you off YouTube and all this other stuff. There's a black man that can take you off this stream. How about that? So you keep talking mess in the comments, I'll take you off YouTube. And I'm a black man. So say one more thing stupid in these comments, and a black man is going to take you off YouTube. Mary, say something else stupid. How about that? So let's start this over, because this is important, y'all. And an MP is I don't even know what the heck MP starts with. I mean, means, but is a magnetic pulse something. So MP stands for magnetic pulse, but me saying magnetic pulse don't really tell you anything. But an MP projects out a magnetic pulse that can literally wipe out all internet and all electricity. So this can actually happen.
What if an EMP went off in the United States? What if the Chinese?
Yeah. EMP, electric magnetic pulse. I forgot EMP. EMP is an electromagnetic pulse. That's what EMP stands for, y'all. Listen.
What if an EMP went off in the United States? What if the Chinese or the Russians or whatever just tactically EMP'd the entire country and just put us back into the Stone Age? We had no internet, we had no shipping supplies, we had no communication, we had no cars. EMPs will kill your car battery. You can't do anything. Preppers that theorize these guys.
And you won't be able to get gas. So I want y'all to look at all of this with the respect of having a husband, okay? With the respect of having a husband. So you're going to have a whole bunch of stupid independent women running around, and then you're going to have a bunch of women who are wives of men. Who will survive in this situation like this?
Scientists and sociologists. They said that most of the population of the United States, 60% plus, would die within 4 weeks.
Holy shit.
4 weeks.
No way.
Most of the population.
Most of the population will die in 4 weeks, is what he's saying.
We'll put that back on. We're going to need it. So most of the population lives in major cities, right? LA, New York, things like that. How do those cities actually get food, get clean water, get anything? Because they have the worst sewage problems. Those people are going to starve to death. They're not going to have clean water. They can't grow food. There's nothing to hunt. So as soon as that EMP goes off, looting is instant. All chaos starts to happen. After the looting is done, the second thing that's going to happen is anybody with any power, aka guns, are going to start feeding off of the people that are weaker, that don't have the guns, don't have anything to defend themselves with. In a city like New York, none of the law-abiding citizens have guns. All the criminals do. So now you're in a fucking criminalized society where only the criminals have guns. Nobody else can defend themselves. All the law-abiding citizens are fucked.
So, ladies, shout out to the women with the degrees, the independent woman. What are y'all going to do if an EMP goes off and there's no electricity for 6 months? Do y'all know they did something like that to Vegas? Put a 1 in the chat if you all know that Vegas is shut down right now. Put a 1 in the chat if you're aware that Las Vegas is shut down right now. How long has Las Vegas been shut down? Whatever. Put a 1 in the chat if you're aware that Las Vegas is shut down right now. All their casinos is like, look it up. Yes. Look it up. Google it. You know what? I'll Google it myself and show you. Y'all, let's see. Las Vegas casinos. All right. How the MB. Okay, this is 1 day ago, y'all. So hold on. Let me share my screen. 1 day ago. I'm about to share my screen, y'all. Hold on a second. Check this out.
The MGM casinos were the victims of a massive Las Vegas hack orchestrated via a phone call. It appears that publicly available information and a persuasive phone manner were enough to give the hackers all they needed to get into MGM's system.
They definitely called them up and they were like, "Yo, what's up? It's Steve from Slot Machine Maintenance. I just need the master password for everything."
Hey, what's up, brother? It's me, Mr. MGM. How you doing?
MGM.
Yeah, it's MGM Casino because it's owned
MGM
by
Jackpot,
me.
the guy that invented casinos.
Listen, man, I'm gonna need the password to everything. Every single thing.
What's the password to the vault?
There's a vault, right?
There is a vault, right?
So right there is an example of they have fixed the problem. That's not the point, Marcus. The point is the whole Las Vegas was shut down for a certain amount of time. And you actually think that something bigger can't happen, like an EMP? So to the independent women who don't need no man, if an EMP went off, like my man just said, what y'all gonna do? What are y'all gonna do? Hold on, I'm gonna drop the link. See if any independent women want to come up. Any independent woman want to come up? Not the non-independent women, the independent, I don't need no man women. Just in case if y'all in the chat talking mess, what are y'all going to do?
Went off in the United States. What if the Chinese or the Russians or whatever?
What are y'all going to do when you ain't got no husband, you looking stupid, no man, no nothing, and this happens?
What if an EMP went off in the United States? What if the Chinese or the Russians or whatever just tactically EMP'd the entire country and just put us back into the Stone Age? We had no internet, we had no shipping supplies, we had no communication, we had no cars. EMPs will kill your car battery. You can't do anything. Yeah. Preppers that theorize these guys are scientists and sociologists. They said that most of the population of the United States, 60.
Now listen to this. You see this right here? 60% plus would die within 4 weeks. All of the independent women would just be like, perish like Thanos. It would be crazy. It would be no more independent women on the planet. All the independent women like, oh, what do I do? Because you don't have nothing. You ain't got no man. You ain't got nobody to protect you. You don't have no plan, no nothing. You only got your degree. Ladies, what would you do with your degree if an EMP went off? What would you do? Please tell me. Oh, they got black girl magic in a degree? What, you gonna fight off the robbers with give them a paper cut with your degree? Ha! You gonna have your a piece of paper being like, ha! Stand back. Ha! Ha! Oh my God. But ladies, follow Ebony K. Williams' advice. Okay, let me bring Ebony K. Williams up. Shout out to Ebony K. Williams. Follow this woman's advice before an EMP ruins your life. Okay, this woman is your leader. All right, I'm giving her the full screen. Ebony K. Williams is your leader from now on. And this is what Ebony K. Williams says.
Exact opposite is true for Black women. As we age, doesn't matter how much money we accumulate, our degrees or professional
hit the like button, and listen to your queen, Ebony K. Williams.
accolades, The reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every passing year. No matter how good we look, no matter how fit we are, men are still seeing primarily our presumed dwindling fertility as a knock against us. And speaking of fertility, that is another reason that I want younger black women to seek marriage and partnership in college or right after, if that's what they choose. Because the number of college-educated black men is so low when compared to black college-educated women.
And we make more money than y'all without the education. Just want to put that out there.
That we're all going to be targeting the same small pool of men. And as we heard today, on most campuses, there's like 7 black women students for every 1 black man student. Y'all do the math. So here.
And it's 7 content creator men to 1 content creator woman. Just want to say that. There's only 1 Tasha K out there. Right? Just want to say that. There's only 1 Ebony K. Williams out there. Just want to say that. Name another Ebony K. Williams that isn't like 58 years old like Oprah. It ain't no more, y'all. Oprah, all y'all got is Oprah and Ebony K. Williams. That's all y'all got. And Tasha K.
Here's my advice. If you are a young black woman in college and you know in your heart and in your head that you want to prioritize family, I suggest that you simultaneously pursue that MRS degree right along with that BA or JD.
Facts. All facts. All facts. So I gotta go run my coaching class at 8 o'clock. So I got an hour to read the next chapter of the book we're going over. And I will talk to y'all later because unlike y'all, I am actually in the community, actually helping our black women change the way they think. So y'all do what y'all do by cackling and complaining about women or complaining about men. But I am about to go do my job, which is coaching our people, helping to end childhood trauma. So y'all have a good rest of y'all day. And if you have not already, buy my card game. Uh-oh. Hold on. Wrong link. Yes, Cookie. We are taking over the world. I appreciate what you do, even with the ratchetness. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate that. Is this coaching class online? Yes. Let me see if I got the link. If I got a link, if I can pull up link fast enough, I can get it to you. I don't have the link available that quick. Because the thing with me is I don't even market my coaching class. I think this is it. Nope. I don't even market my coaching class. If I market it, it'll be more people, but I don't even care enough to market it because in all honesty, having random people in there actually can make it worse. But if anybody wants to join my coaching group, it is mrletgo.com/join. All right. So it is mrletgo.com, mrletgo.com/join, JOIN. And that is a way to join my coaching group, women only. But other than that, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. And yeah, listen to your queen and get out here and find you a husband and shut down all that stupid, idiotic, independent woman mess. Because it is over for all of you goofball, independent women. It's over.
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationships, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper discussions, dating edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. Actually, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.